Hey, this is Brian Eckley. This is day 10 of my 30-day video challenge, and it's about 11:30, 12 o'clock, midnight Central Time. A little late, but I wanted to get this video done, keep up with my videos, and apologize for the shiny part there on my forehead. I couldn't figure out whether I wanted to turn the overhead light off or leave it on. I figure I'll just leave it on. I'll deal with the little uh, shiny part on my forehead there, my head there. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see me. So anyway, I wanted to talk today about um, the kind of attitude that we're supposed to have when it comes to being in business, specifically when we're talking about network marketing, we're talking about online marketing. A lot of gurus out there will tell you that you need to uh, be around positive people. You need to read things that are positive, that can improve you. You need to only speak those things that are positive and uplifting and are not negative. And I agree with all those things. I think that is very, very important, and I agree with that. Um, but I think one of the problems that we have in this industry, uh, and I and I think it's a problem for a lot of people, is that there's an idea that you cannot let people see that you struggle at times and that you um, are not always happy. You're not always cheery and happy-go-lucky, you know. And I think that that does a disservice to a lot of people who come into this industry, and they think that they can't show that they're having a bad day or talk about that they're having a bad day, or struggling with something. The reality is that we all struggle. We all have difficulties. Should we continue to build ourselves up, build up our confidence, and only try and speak those things that are good and right? Um, yeah, we shouldn't be speaking negative about others. We shouldn't be speaking negative about another person's business, or, you know, spewing out these terrible things about others or other businesses, those kinds of things, because that just feeds a negative attitude. It just feeds a negative, I think, mindset and heart. And again, I do agree with that. But I think also at the same time we have to be honest about the fact that at times we struggle, and life is not always happy-go-lucky. And I think anybody that's in this business, online marketing, network marketing, those kinds of things, if all you're portraying is a persona that is one of happy-go-lucky, you're always happy, and you don't have any problems, don't have a care in the world, I don't think that's, I think you're doing people a disservice. Um, last year, 2012, was a real tough year for me and my family. A lot of things happened, life-changing things happened, and it was difficult. It was really difficult. One of those things that happened was I lost my sister uh, to a drug overdose, and that was an extremely difficult time for me and my family. And we had some other things happen that were life impacting, life changing also during 2012. But my faith, my faith in God, for me personally, is what has helped me get through that difficult time, and what has helped me get through so many other times in the past, so many other things that I've faced. And that's me. That's where I draw my strength. That's what I believe. And so it's helped me. It doesn't mean that I haven't suffered, doesn't mean that I haven't struggled, and I still do today. It just means that I have hope, and I have confidence, and I can have some peace in the midst of all this struggle. And you can too. Um, we don't want to dwell on our struggles. We don't want to dwell in our misery, because we will not grow, we will not prosper, we will not move from here to there, you know. And so certainly there's a time for grieving in whatever it is that you're struggling with, but then I believe there comes a time when you've got to make a decision that you're going to move forward. You may not forget, and that's okay. You shouldn't. I haven't forgotten my sister, nor will I ever forget my sister. But I have to move on, and I have to, if I'm going to be successful in my life, if I'm going to be successful in my business, in my marriage, my relationship with my kids, and anybody else that I'm around, I have to move forward. And so I want to encourage you, um, that encourage you in your difficulties, encourage you in your times of suffering, that this too shall pass. You will be able to move on from what it is that you're facing. It may take some time, but I believe you will be able to. And don't think that if you're in this industry, you can't show that frailty, that you can't show uh, that those times where you are struggling, because that's reality. That's the truth, and I think people need to know that. They need to see it, and they need to hear it sometimes. You know, again, I don't want to live in that. I don't want you to live in that, but I think that we maybe be better off in this industry, a little bit better off, if we did kind of let folks see that side of us sometimes. So, um, just want to tell you that there are those of us out there who are human, and we have these struggles, but we move on and we grow from them, we learn from them, and hopefully are better people as a result of it. So, again, I just want to encourage you, um, and I want to let you know that I'm here, and I love to talk with any of you, um, and just, you know, get to know you. You get to know me, and develop that relationship. So with that, I'm going to call it a night, and hope you have a good evening, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.